Alrighty, I think I'm going to actually, after reading up on the Ninth Army Commander Lechitsky and the 5th Army Commander, darn it, Pave or Pleve or something, I think I'm going to make some attacks rather than just be defensive. So here's the Ninth Army. I'm going to remove the blocks. This is basically what I do before mounting my attacks. Like I've mentioned before, I don't reveal the enemy units. Like I don't take the blocks off the enemy units until I start doing combat. So it's like it's always a surprise because my memory is not the greatest. So, and I'm loving it. So okay. So here we go. I'm just looking down like the line of hexes of what I want to go for. I mean, obviously, I'd love them all. Let's be honest. The main thing is I just don't want to have the Austrians 2 hexes away from my headquarters or Lublin. I would like to have them 3, just in case I have to retreat and all that stuff from any of their. If they continue their September offensive whenever they get a turn. I'd like to get this hex, but I think there'd be a lot of fidgeting and trying to get people over here because of those zones of control, and I'm not a big fan of using my cavalry right now. There you can see it's the glare, I guess. I wonder if I can turn it off. Let's see. No, let's see. If it works, it works. Yeah, so maybe this one, but then yet again, this hex, you know what I mean, to get rid of the river bonus, I'd either have to maybe move the cavalry over to here and start streaming some of my infantry over here, but yet again, it's with the zones of control in and out, I mean, it's going to cost me a ton of points just to get to there. It's basically you get to move 1 hex over, which is kind of nice. I mean, no big whoop. So what I'm trying to think of is, because these guys would would only have, this guy here would only be able to defend using broken terrain. This guy could maybe start using the woods and whatnot, and I want to get rid of the die roll modifier, be the best chances possible, obviously, for the Russians. So you know what? I think I'm going to try to nail these 2 hexes. That's what I'm going to go for. Maybe the 3rd one. What do you think? Yeah. Okay, I'm going to try. I'm going to see if I can start streaming enough points. I don't have a ton, right? I mean, if you look here, it's like 3 points. And then I think it's half strength. Yeah, so there's 2. There's only 5 strength points right there. The thing is, what I'm trying to also do with a lot of my units in the hexes is have them so they have at least 4 strength points. Reason being is, if I leave them at 3 and the Austrians ever do inflict at least 1 strength point of damage, the Russians are going to have to retreat, because if they have 1/3 or more suffer casualties, they have to retreat, and I don't want that. So I'm trying to always keep things like 4 or 5, whatever, that type of thing. Yeah, okay, so I'll see if I can start, but yet again, yeah, so then I've got 5, I think I've got like 18 points, strength points, supply points between both armies here, the 5th Army and the 9th. So maybe I can try something. Yeah. I'll have to bring these poor buggers in here, which I took away to give them a break. The 17th and the 46th, they're down to, well, they're half strength. So, one thing I just clued in a few days ago when I was looking at, actually I think in this area, when I started noticing the depleted supply points, and I guess I came to the conclusion, I'm not sure if it was Falkenhayn I'm thinking of, the German general, or maybe one of the French generals, but the logical step was so small, it seemed in my mind, until I stepped back and I went, oh my God, I can't believe I just thought of that, and it just seems so acceptable, was when I realized with this game system, essentially, if you want to get the same results unsupplied with your attacks, you basically have to send in twice the amount of people. And it kind of just dawned on me. I was like, well, you know, I'm running out of supply points. Well, I guess I'll just have to bring more people in and just keep throwing them in. And I was like, holy F. Like, I couldn't believe that I just realized, like, you know, was converting people into supply points, like into ammunition. It was just like, oh my gosh. Yeah, so that'll be that. So those are the Russians for the, see, now it's getting dark, for the Russians in the 5th Army. All right.